We've heard you refer to rest as being a weapon before, but in the case of this, was it almost just a necessity above all else?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what time the game ended, but you play, almost 5 periods of hockey in playoff hockey, physical, selling out to make hits, take hits, block shots. We have a good group. They know how to take care of themselves, and they have over the last 36 hours.
You had a couple of lineup changes that we talked about going into last game. Noah Ostlund bumped down, Kozak up. Are there any other changes today?
Yeah, yes, there will be, but don't know totally yet. We've got some guys, a few guys that have been in that are dealing with some things, and a few guys, that have not been in that are still dealing with a few things. So working through that right now.
Media kind of a bit of a buzz yesterday seeing Brett Murray in what appeared to be a standard practice jersey. Is there any update on him? Cleared for contact, cleared to play?
Murray will be in the lineup tonight.
What kind of presence can he bring?
Huge. We don't win the series against Syracuse last year without Brett Murray. I've said it many times before, he willed us back into that series. He dragged us into the fight. Obviously he hasn't played in a month or so. But to get, he's an assistant captain, to get one of our guys that's been through everything with us over the last 4 years, and he just means so much to this group. And against a physical team like Syracuse, to have a guy like him in your lineup is important.
We talked about last year there, even though in the last month since he's been out, you guys have still been winning a lot of hockey games, but you kind of can still feel in those wins his presence being missed, right?
Yeah, you can't replace Brett Murray or Michael Mersch. You other guys go in and they do things that they're good at. But, first of all, they're both probably the two best players we have on the wall. So getting us out of the zone and the D zone exits, or keeping us in the zone and the offensive zone by winning wall battles. So, and then they're both the best we have in the slot in front of the net, causing chaos and screening goaltenders, things of that nature. So, it's just we don't have that many of those type of guys on this team. Just we have a more mid-sized team up front with those two guys, and so to have both of them in the lineup is really important.
A bit of a loaded question here, but a lot of things in life come down to pros and cons. When you look at Game 3, what were some of the big pros and what were some of the glaring cons that stuck out?
It's a battle. It just is what it is. I mean, you're playing a team that's really good defensively. They're one of the best defensive teams in the league, if not the best. Obviously, their D-core got better with their additions, and the ice conditions are horrific. So when you combine all that together, it's just hand-to-hand combat, and you're fighting and scratching and clawing. We weren't good enough in the first period, obviously. The second, third played, I thought were dead even. I don't think we were as good as them in the first overtime. We were probably better than them in the second overtime. Probably should have won that game. So, but we did some real good things. We did some things we got to be better at, and that's what we'll work on today.
Teams typically plays a big role in a playoff series. It looks like you guys have been fantastic, literally perfect on the PK. What do you make of the job Vinny Prospel and Nathan Page have done here?
I got great assistant coaches, and they take a lot of pride in working with the players in their positions to help their individual players, but also in working with the special teams units. So I'd like to see us get more power plays tonight, because I think we've earned that. Obviously, I'd like to see us take a few less penalties. And then continue the excellent work that we've been doing on both specials.
Through 3 games, how is this series different or similar than last year's?
I don't know. That's can't answer that question. Every game is different. Every year is different. So I think there's things that carry over because there's players that carry over. But I don't look at it as compared to last year's series. I look at it as what's going on right now.
Right now, you guys are in a do-or-die situation, something you have risen to the occasion in previous years. What do you think are, I guess, the key elements to win a Game 4?
I think number one is safe as death. You don't want to play a safe, cautious game. You got to be good defensively, obviously, against a team like this. But you don't want to have a safe mindset. You don't want to play not to lose. You got to play to win. You got to attack this game. So you have a safe as death mindset, an aggressive attacking mindset. That's when we're playing our best. But it's not only other years that we've had our back against the wall. Like, yeah, we won our first 4 elimination games last year. We've won elimination games the year before that. But it's also like we've been in elimination games since mid-February, basically. That's how we've looked at it. Since that 7-11 mid-February, I think we're, I don't know, 19-6-6 or 6-8 or something like that since then. But that's how we've looked at it. We were in 6th place at that point. And we knew we needed to play playoff-style hockey down the stretch in this tough North Division to earn the right to be here today. And not only do we do that, we ended up tying for first place in our division. So this group is battle-tested. And they've been in these moments in the past for our veterans, but also in these moments throughout the last couple months of this season.
Don, do you have anything for Coach Appert?
Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Don. Carl Jones is in there.
Oh, wait, we have one more. Carl, are you there? Oh, joining. Wait for his audio here. Hey, Carl, if you want, you can go ahead. We just finished up on our end.
Thank you. What's up, Coach? How you doing?
Good, Carl.
Just a couple quick questions for me. It's been a little over a day now since you guys ended Game 3. What has been the message to the guys heading into this pivotal game tonight?
You know, I think a couple things. One is safe as death. We want to be aggressive. We play our best being an aggressive team. You don't want to play this game cautious and not to lose. You want to play this game to win. And then second is our group has been really good in the last couple years, but especially this year as well, in adverse situations with our back against the wall. We were sitting in sixth place in February. We were on the heels of elimination last year. And I think part of the reason that this group has been so good at it is the way that they treat each other. Some teams talk about trying to be a family. Our group has definitely lived it. That comes from Michael Mersch and Ethan Prow and Brandon Byro and Brett Murray, and the way our guys treat each other, how they're there for each other on and off the ice, brings that a resilience. Because when you're truly a group that cares about each other, when you're truly trying to be a family, family's always there for you in the hardest moments. And we're going to be there for each other tonight.
You spoke on after the game and just now about how you guys have been in this position before. Do you think that gives the guys on the ice tonight the confidence to know that they can go into this game and just be free, like you said?
Yeah, it does. I think all the experiences you go through as an athlete and as a team, both success and failure, you learn from those things, you grow from those things, and the next time you're in those moments, it gives you a sense of calm. It doesn't guarantee success. We have a team on the other side that's a very good team that wants to win too. But what it does is it puts you in the right mindset to have success or to have potential success. And it gives you a sense of calm that we've done this before and we can do this again.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Carl. Good.